In a small town tucked between green hills and narrow roads, there lived a man known only as Shadow. No one knew his real name, where he came from, or where he disappeared each night. What people did know was that Shadow was a thief. Every few days, news would spread someone's gold had vanished, or a rich man's safe had been emptied. Fear grew among the wealthy, and the police were always one step too late. But strangely, no poor family ever reported a theft. Not even once. Instead, something unexpected began to happen. A small government school in the village, struggling with broken benches and unpaid teacher salaries, suddenly received a donation big enough to rebuild the classrooms and buy new books for all the children. An old woman, who used to sit quietly by the roadside begging for corns, was found in a new small home, stocked with food and warm clothes. A bright boy, Ravi, who had tears in his eyes because his parents couldn't afford his school fees, suddenly found an envelope under his door, his full year's fees paid, with a note that simply said, "Keep studying, the world needs your light." No one knew where the money came from. Some guessed it was a secret government scheme, others thought it was the work of a kind stranger. But deep down, the people had a feeling it was him. The thief. One night, a journalist decided to follow a trail, hoping to find out the truth. She hid behind trees, followed footprints, waited for hours. Finally, she saw him, a figure in a black hoodie placing money at the doorstep of an orphanage. She stepped forward and asked, "Why are you doing this?" He looked at her calmly and said, "When I was a child, I was hungry and forgotten. No one helped me. I stole to survive. But now, I steal from those who have too much, to give to those who have nothing." "But it's still wrong," she said softly. He nodded. "I know. I don't expect forgiveness. I just hope to leave the world a little better than I found it." And before she could speak again, he vanished into the darkness, like a shadow blending into the night. The story of Shadow spread far and wide. Some called him a criminal. Others called him a hero. But one thing was certain, because of him, many lives were changed forever. And sometimes, in this imperfect world, kindness comes from the most unexpected places.